Oi, oi, mini cut series, week 6, baby. I'm just going to put you up on my stand because, let's see, oh, perfect. I've got this mic that I have to connect as well to my phone, which is really annoying. Like, I want to have like a Bluetooth one, but I just can't be asked to spend more money on a mic. They didn't tell me, I thought I could connect this like through Bluetooth, but I've got to have a wire constantly. That's why sometimes it goes in and out because like the connections go out. Anyway, mini cut series. Week 6, we are 0.9 kilos down on the average. Flying. Stone down 101 to 95. You know, I've had my socials. I've had my weekend away in the spa weekend. I last week went to see my mate who was down from Dorset. So we went round, he got Domino's. I think I had 3 slices. He had some crisps and dips, and I had a bottle of beer. Sound. There was a bit of weekend weight from that needed to pass through. So I calorie banked, but I didn't, obviously, I had maybe a tiny bit more than probably what I should have. But it's come straight back down today. So we're back into the 95s just because that weekend weight and the pizza kind of holds in my stomach. I've got a wedding this weekend. So I'll be going to Ireland. No one really will watch this, but something I probably was a bit hesitant to do because we were invited literally last second. So, coach's orders, Louis, be careful. We'll have a bit of a deload. I'm getting all my training in beforehand. Still doing the cardio, so I did 10 minutes today. We'll do some maybe tonight and tomorrow. And it's more just kind of relaxed, but just don't be a fucking idiot, pretty much. There has been a little bit of confusion. So on the check-in feedback I get from Louis, he goes, right, we're going to run this till mid-November. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, what are you talking about? He wants me to get to 90 kilos. And I was like, mate, I'm not like, I'll put the video here. I'm pretty, like, we're doing it for a reason to become more insulin sensitive. Completely get that. And for my glucose markers to come down a little bit more. And they have. And I said this to him, I thought the original plan was 6 to 8 weeks. In my mind, I've got mini cut 6 to 8 weeks, no more. But he was like, well, I kind of want to take you to 90 kilos. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I've got it in me that I actually want to do that. I feel like I'm in a good spot still. Like you can kind of like see like that. Like when I wake up, my abs are popping. I can see my obliques. There is some body fat for sure. And I can definitely get, the leaner you get, the more insulin sensitive you get. And, I do know all of the benefits to that because I do that with clients as well. But I've also gone, I am pretty lean anyway. Is it super, super necessary? My markers aren't bad. Like they can be better, but am I in my mind that I want to continue doing this mini cut? We'll see. And then he texted me, he was like, well, wait, we'll see how the next few weeks plan out. And then we can kind of go from there, which is, I said, look, I'm happy to do another few more kilos, but mentally I'm already nearly out of this mini cut because that's what was originally said. So hence why I've been talking about mini cut series. So there obviously was some confusion, but it definitely was a mini cut, 6 to 8 week mini cut. So we're going to see how that goes. Probably get to 8 weeks, and then to be honest, I'm like, should I? Yeah, maybe. Will I be more insulin sensitive? Yes, I know that. Do I really want to do it, or do I just want to get back into a gaining phase and start building some more muscle? Probably. And that's a big thing as well. When your mind's really not in it, your mind's not in the mini cut, but you've already done it. It's not like my mind wasn't in it straight away. Like, I'm someone that goes, right, tell me what to do and I'll do it. But when it gets to that and then it's like, oh, we might do it for another 9 weeks. I'm like, oh, no. I just want to be in a growing phase for as long as possible. But I do understand where he's coming from. Again, I preach the same thing. But for me personally, right now, I've lost the stone. Happy to lose another couple kilos. But to me, I'm lean. It's quite hard as well in photos to see that. Like, I look a bit more chubbier in the progress photos that I send my coach to when I'm in person. In person, I feel a hell of a lot leaner than what the photos actually show. And that's why you've got to be careful with that as me as a coach as well. Like some of my clients, I've really got to make sure, especially with the videos, that if I can see videos that can look different to the photos, which is important. So yeah, it's a good idea sometimes. I've got a couple of male clients. I say, right, do a video. So it's just send me the video and then that will give me a better idea as well. Louis doesn't do that, but yeah, mini cut series, another pretty much kilo down. What was it? What's 0.9 times 2.2? It's probably like 1.9 pounds. So yeah, we're absolutely flying. Everything's been under control. Weekend of Ireland wedding, and then all the nothing's changed. Like cardio still the same, training still the same. I'm doing my upper tomorrow. I've just had to shift my stuff a bit earlier, so I've had to do Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before I go on the Friday. And I always say that with clients, just make sure you get stuff done before. You know, I've had to change my routine a bit. I've had to do cardio in the evening on a training day, which I don't normally do. I'm doing cardio again today, and I've trained this morning. I did legs. It's going to hurt, and I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. So I'm just making sure I can go onto that plane and go, yeah, done everything I wanted to do, I needed to do. I feel better in myself for that. If I go, yeah, I've trained once, did a bit of cardio, I'd feel disgusting. I'd feel shit. And I don't do that for anyone else. I do that for myself. And I said that to a client. I said, do it for yourself. A client was missing stuff. I was like, do it for yourself. Are you letting yourself down? Just fucking do it. Because he was feeling crap. So again, everything's been ticked off. Mini cut series maybe into a proper fat loss phase, which I'm probably not going to do, to be honest. I'll do a few more kilos and then I'll be happy. And then I want to grow for as long as possible. And then maybe a photo shoot next week. Blimey, definitely not. Photo shoot maybe next year. So we're back on the Sunday. About to crack on. Just had the coffee. Got my water in. No secret sauce, by the way, guys. No secret sauce in this fat loss. People thinking like, wow, you must be doing this. Must be taking. No, nothing like that. Literally good food, cardio steps, not eating all my snacks, controlling my socials, and I feel great. Loads of people don't, and it's just, I still enjoy life, but people for some reason think it's boring if they have to stay on track with their plan or something mental. Calories 2,600, protein 225, cardio still 80 minutes, steps 10 to 11,000, and then just training, 4 days training. See you on the next week. Might have some weekend, might have some wedding weight that might be for next week, but we'll see. But I'll give you an update next week.